Alright, you guys, so I'm going to take off the lid, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take the eggs out and put them in egg cartons, and we will keep them in there just for a little bit. Okay, here's the egg carton. I'm just going to set them in there for a little bit so I can get the trays out. Okay. Ooh, they're feeling full. Full little chickies in here. Quite the pretty eggs. Oh, and they're so warm. Cozy. And all smell just fine, which is weird to say, but we don't want any rotten eggs smell because that means they didn't quite make it in. The rotten egg smell is terrible, as my boys would say. Oh, that smells terrible, Mama. Okay, so we have quite a lot of eggs. We're also going to be moving the 6 out too, on advice from some other more experienced chicken hatchers that do staggered hatches. Staggered hatches means they all went in at the incubator at different times. So some people just keep putting eggs into the incubator as their hens lay them. Oofta. Oof. A little slippery. We're all good. Okay. Oof, this is nerve-wracking. Here's the 6. They're going in here. They'll be by themselves. I'm going to put them in the middle so it doesn't tip over. The surprise 6 won't hatch for another week or so. If they hatch, because they were shipped, they were supposed to be here way earlier. I'm not sure exactly how long it was delayed, but they are developing, but we'll see if they make it. Okay, so I'm going to take out our hygrometer, which has probably dropped quite a bit. Whoop, 32%. That's not too shabby, considering we've had this open for a while. And now we're just taking out the mechanism that turns it. So you see how cool that is? A little motor turns the eggs and everything. I think it's such a neat invention. Just think, you guys could be making these someday. Inventing those turners and creating them. It's pretty awesome. So I'm taking out the trays. I'm going to just put them down below here. Underneath until I find a more suit underneath where you can't see. And then this is where it's going to get crazy exciting. So hopefully you can see. I don't know if you'll be able to see in there. But I'm going to fill the front hole with water. The chambers, as they say. It's about a 1/4 cup of water. So not very much. And then I'm going to fill the second hole. Sorry if you don't like styrofoam sound. This styrofoam lining in here, which is the back chambers. Whoop! I filled it up. Can you hear the dripping water? Put the back chambers in. And lock it down. And now comes the exciting part, I think. Pretty exciting. We start putting them back in. And they're just going to lay on their sides until the chickies crack open. Now, some people will put them in the egg cartons or put buffers between them. So when they start to hatch, that they don't bump into each other. But I've read a lot of things that have said that that's okay. And in fact, for some chicks, when they hatch, they start hatching and they bump into each other, it actually helps. Can you imagine if you're bumping and rumbling around with your brother and sister? Woo! That is really rolling. I didn't roll that one either. If your brother and sister were doing rolling and bumping around and your parents said, oh, that's a good thing. Keep rolling and bumping around. Kind of funny. Seems that they're less likely to roll when I put them this way. So, oh, just kidding. Ooh. This is nerve-wracking. Okay. That's why it's locked down. They don't want you to bump them. So I'm going to do this and get them all in, and then I'll come back to you guys. All right? Bye.